Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Casa podcast. Super excited to be here today. I know the tribe's been missing out. The last couple of weeks we've been away. We were not able to get the show together. There's so many reasons why. I'm not going to bore everyone with the details, but we're back. Today, we're back, and it's our 67th, ninth episode. I have Kwesi and Prisla in the house, and one of them is giving me some terrible feedback. I had to pause. I don't know who is giving me the feedback. I think Prisla is giving me some bad
Was it me?
feedback. I don't know, but we're gonna dive in, right? We're gonna dive in. I have Kwesi in the house. I have Prisla in the house, and I'm still getting the feedback. So I think it's Kwesi. I don't... Kwesi, I muted you so that I'm not getting the feedback anymore. So it's Kwesi. No, I know where the feedback was coming from. My bad, guys. I had the stream playing on the other side, so I was hearing myself from the other stream. Again, very rough start, but hey, we're about to begin the show today. 69th episode. It's fun and games for us today. Nothing mega. We're just gonna chill. I know people are asking already where Efia Iwa is. Efia Iwa is going to be joining the stream very soon. She said we should take the lead. She's going to come with the sofa. And so, guys, how you doing, Kwesi and Prisla? How you doing?
I'm great.
Nice.
Sunday,
Prisla,
fun day.
Sunday fun day as usual. Prisla, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Huh?
How about you?
Aside my own voice playing in a loop in my head at the beginning of the show, I'm much better now. Figured out where the feedback was coming from. So,
all right.
Yes, I am great. We're going to dive into the show. Today, we're going to have fun and games. The first part of the show is going to be the fun part. Then the games will come out later. But we're starting with a game called... this game I actually stole. I stole from a friend's podcast. So I'm going to give him a shout out and then CC him so that he would know that I got the idea from a show I listened, the Kalish show. I plugged it the other day on the show. And Kalish and Abbas and his friends played this game. It's a game that's been going viral. A lot of people who live on TikTok and follow a lot of the TikTok challenges have seen this floating around. She's a 10 bat, or he's a 10 bat. Today we're going to take turns playing that game. And since our last episode was cancel culture, we're going to try not to get canceled. Kwesi, let's not ask any questions that will get us cancelled. Is that cool?
I'll try, man.
Oh my god. I am not filled with confidence here. Okay, we're going to start. We're going to get right in, and we're going to take turns just asking. I'll let Prisla go first. Prisla, what do you have for us? That's round one. You give us the rule, the quirk about this person, and then we're all going to score. And if you forget to score, you'd lose a 10. And so don't forget to score. You can explain why you're scoring the person that way. And if you're on the live stream, join us. You can leave some of your questions in there. We're going to score them. And then if someone asks a question and you have a score, you can definitely drop it in chat. I know Dacha Hine is here and Rashid is in the building. Dacha Hine, please start taking the role. Let's start calling the role. So, Miss Lowe, go for us. Let's start the game.
Okay,
what do you have for me?
Before I start, I'm going to issue a disclaimer that my questions and answers do not describe me in any way. It's not perfect. This is just a game.
Oh, and I have a disclaimer.
Okay, what's your disclaimer?
Mine describes me, and my views are views of God.
Hey, okay. Interesting disclaimers.
Okay.
For me, I think I would make the decision from time to time. I don't know what I am going to be talking about, but as I hear the questions, I'll let you know if it describes me or not. So, first, hit us.
All right. So the first quite
Mhm.
simple, but
Mhm.
she's a 10, but she can't cook.
She's a 10, but she can't cook. Kwesi,
Mm.
what's your score on this one?
7.
7.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, So for me, a 10 but can't cook. Well, it depends. Is it that she absolutely can't cook? She's unable to cook, or she doesn't want to cook? That would.
Okay, right. So she can't cook and she doesn't like to cook.
She
She
can't
doesn't
cook.
want to learn.
Okay, then it's a 5 for me. It's a 5 for me because I love to cook. I think it's always good to have that in the back pocket, right? It's a good tool to have. It's a good skill to have. So I love to cook. I love to try new things. I'd love a partner who can, play around in the kitchen. We can take turns making jollof and seeing whose jollof is better. So if she can't, that's going to be a big deal breaker for me.
Wow.
Crazy for us. You're up.
Yeah, she's a 10, but she pours the milk before the cereal. So let's rate.
Miss Lo, what'd you say?
Mine would be an 8
Aji.
because at the end of the day, he's going to eat it. So,
Huh.
so long as you're not making it for me, that's fine.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
Huh.
that's an 8.
Someone said it's a 3. So for me, and as we're talking, I can see Miss Yeboah in the background. I'm going to bring Efia into the stream very soon.
All right.
After this round though. So I am the same way. I don't like soggy cereal, so I just pour myself a bowl of milk and then I dump my cereal and quickly get it while it's still crunchy. So for me, she's still going to stay at 10. It's not a deal it doesn't ruin anything for me. Efia Yeboah, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I have one for you, Efia Yeboah.
What?
She's a 10, but she's always late for the show.
She's 100.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. We're going to come and get your first one. We started the game and we're taking turns just putting out the perks or the quirks, right? And let's see. Rashid said in Krota's voice, the voice of Kwesi is the voice of God. #facts. Absolutely.
Amen.
People
Amen.
agree that Kwesi is going to share the opinion of God. Amanda said, Kwesi, please tell Kwesi to take off his chichis. We want to see
his
eyes.
glasses. Yeah.
Why is she always coming for me?
Please. The fans want to see your eyes, so please. That Jenny gave she's a 10 but can't cook a 3, I guess. She's a 10 but can't cook.
Wait.
That's
wait,
a
wait,
negative 10. That's what Rashid is saying. Rashid said if you can't cook, that's negative 10.
No, that's not fair. How we agreeing to this?
How we doing with?
She's a 10, but she can't cook. Why is it a negative 10?
That is his opinion. I mean,
No way.
So what do you say? What do you say?
She can't cook. She's
No, he's a 10, but he can't cook.
he.
Oh, what did you think?
Oh, gee.
You see,
Wait.
no, when it was she, you had a different opinion, but once it's he,
I didn't even give my opinion.
so tell us, what do you think? He's a 10, but he can't cook.
Like 7 or 8.
7 or 8. Okay. Now you give us one. So we're taking turns doing it. Kwesi has gone. Priscilla started. Kwesi went, and so you're next. Give us your 10 and the quirk, and let's see how we do, how we roll.
He's a 10, but
Ewa, you have to say it.
go and come back. I'm thinking about.
I mean, come on.
I don't know, but it's funny.
How are you? Okay, so I have one for
she
you
was about
guys.
to say. It was probably bad.
I have one for you guys. So
Okay.
this person, he or she is a 10, but blames every character flaw on astrology. I'm an Aries and that's why I get angry so fast. I'm a Capricorn and that's why I'm always late. What do you guys rank that?
That
she's
is
a
a 2.
That's a 2.
Ajay.
Yeah.
That's a 2.
Ajay, explain. To say. Mhm.
Your zodiac sign
Mhm.
has nothing. I
Mm.
mean, it may have whatever. There hasn't been any proof
Mhm.
that has something to do with the way you act. You're an adult. Get your shit together.
Okay.
Eesh.
Okay. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you, brother. Take ownership of your bad behavior and stop
Yep.
blaming the stars.
Yep. Yep.
I
Quite
mean, if
literally.
anything, if anything, it should help you know how to act, right? So
Hmm.
if your character tells your sign tells you you're quick tempered and all that, you have to know how to deal with people in situation and when to leave, when to talk, when to
Hmm.
do all that. If
Hmm.
anything, that is what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to do it and then
Interesting.
come and blame it on it that, oh, because I'm an Aries, I'm quick tempered, or that kind of thing.
Huh. Okay. Miss Lowe, I think you're up. What do you have for us?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you actually said mine. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a 10, but she bites her fingernail.
Yikes. Yikes.
Wait,
Quasi,
the natural fingernails or the one they do
Quincy bites his
at
fingernails.
the
the
nail?
natural. The
Oh,
nacho. She's
She
always
bites
like,
the artificial ones. They are too hard
yeah,
to visit.
that would be a 7, right? Because it's not you cannot. I don't think you should be doing that actually in public, and this stuff you take to your grave. You do it in private when nobody around. But
Interesting.
No, I think you
Interesting.
can see the nails and you can tell it's bitten.
Hmm.
oh no, that's it too. No, that's
Okay.
if you can look at the nails and see.
And you
No,
can
no.
tell it's
At
been
least buy
chewed.
the thing you used to file it or something. Like
Hmm.
no. That's
Right.
AY,
yeah,
what do you score? What do you
that's
score?
bad. That's nasty.
Ah,
That is nasty.
that is, I don't know how you have your hands in your mouth all the time. That should be like a 5.
That is not cool. That is not cool. For me, it's a 1. Um it's absolute no. We're supposed to be we're going to be going on petty money dates, and if you've chewed all the nails, there's nothing for them to
There's
work on.
nothing left.
At this point, honey, it's a no for me. Crazy Frost, you have one.
Alright, let me spice it up, man.
Spice it up. Spice it up.
She's a 10, but her wig is always crooked.
Her what? Her
Her
wig.
wig, yeah, it's always crooked. Lace front, wig, everything is always crooked.
Interesting.
Oh my
Interesting.
god.
No, but
Quincy,
you
they'll come for you.
That one is
They'll come
the
for
wreck.
you.
That one is
Hey,
the wreck.
man.
They'll come for you.
Let's spice it up.
I know, but I think you can straighten the wig up.
Yeah, I think that one. This is something you can actually.
No, like lace front has a way you do it. It's a
Chai.
technique.
It's
like,
always crooked.
and you
Always.
can do it.
Yeah,
It's always crooked.
Hi.
take care of yourself.
Just get her a ruler and you'll be fine, innit?
Could you please?
So she can measure, innit? Well, for me, I don't know, but that might not be a deal breaker, right? Because she might not be wearing wigs all the time.
Yeah, so that makes her a 2 for me. Or no,
I'm not gonna say anything, but that's a lot. That's a
that
drop.
makes it 2.
It's not even a character thing.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
it's not
Get
a
that
character
wig right.
thing.
So
Get
so
it
young
right.
women-
What do people think? What do people think?
For me, she's a 10. I don't think it would change.
Could you
much.
please? I don't think
I mean,
it's a.
I
Like,
wouldn't see if her wig is crooked. That's how terrible I am. So, it's not something I'm going to be able to spot.
Trust me, you'll see it.
Okay. What is Priscilla saying? What do you think?
I think maybe an 8
Mm.
because,
Damn.
well, it looks like she can't really, like pay so much attention to her looks if, maybe you're stepping out or you're dressing up, you need to know if the looks is or not. But then again, you can't fault her. Maybe a crooked
she
wig
just
looks
doesn't know
good.
how to do it.
She just doesn't know. So, I mean,
Yep. You can teach.
Oh, you learn. You're an adult. Learn.
Yeah. So that's why for me it's not a big deal. People can learn to get out of some of these, but man, the comment section is just fun. Rashid is saying milk before cereal is normal. Rashid, I agree with you. Cereal before milk is for serial killers and people who wear shade during a podcast. Absolutely. I agree with you there. Good word play there.
Man, right. She comes for me.
Still
Okay,
comment
okay,
section.
okay.
Benjamin is saying cooking is one of the topmost priorities. Absolutely. You have to be able to cook. So then for me, it's a very big red flag. A 10, but attributes their issues to the zodiac. That's a red flag. Rashid, I agree with you. For that, Dachen said the score is a 1. A 10 that bites her nails. She's not the one to be shaking hands with. That's a 0. Imari is saying, well, she's dead. That's the dead
the
emoji over there. Amanda said that's definitely a 1. I think it's for the nails thing. If you be biting your nails, if you be biting your nails, that Amanda, please clarify which one is that for. I don't think Amanda would have an issue with the wig. I think the wig is just fine. Hey, Kwesi, this one mention the person's name and let them get some help. Maybe hire a wig alignment specialist. I'm dead. Rashid is just killing me today. Wig alignment specialist. I have never come across that certification exam, but I have to go take it. Amanda clarified that the 1 is definitely for that wig. If you can't straighten your wig, it's a 1 for her. If you're do you have one for us?
Yeah, he's a 10, but he doesn't iron his shirt.
He doesn't iron his shirt. What do you guys think? Kwesi? She never irons anything.
That's a 9.
That's a 9. Yeah. I mean, there are things that you can wear without ironing, so it's fine.
No, not for guys.
For everyone.
You could put a jacket on top of the shirt and you wouldn't know it's not ironed. So.
And
but there are some things that you can see it's very crumpled. Like you can really tell it's crumpled.
Do crash shirts really mean anything? Like, would your opinion about someone change if their shirt is crashed? A bit?
To some extent, yeah.
Presley, explain a little more. What good would a crash shirt do?
For me, I just think the person doesn't necessarily pay attention to how they look.
Okay.
So, and that can transcend into your personal hygiene or your personal space to how you live and all that. I mean,
interesting.
I may be thinking, but
no, I completely get it. There are ways to connect how people present themselves with a broader, attitudinal stuff. But with shirts in particular, I mean, I prefer straightened and ironed, or like what's that thing called? When you steam your shirt, right? Steam your shirt. That's fine. But if I met a young woman or I went out on a date with a young woman whose shirt or dress is crashed, it's fine. It's how the date goes, right? I mean, you can look amazing, but if you're biting your nails and your wig is crooked and you're blaming everything on the zodiac, I think it will be a hard pass. So for me, the crashed shirt wouldn't make much of a difference.
I feel like you could change and wear something that like you don't need ironing. But if you decide to wear a shirt that is crumpled and you can tell it's crumpled, it's a problem.
Interesting.
Yeah, you could have worn a t-shirt or something.
Now I have one, and it's going to go to the different groups differently. Kwesi, she's a 10, but she's a 1.5 feet taller than you.
I have this.
A solid 1.5 feet taller than you.
I think she's still a 10.
Okay. Do you pursue? Do you?
I don't mind if she has sense and she has a job that
Oh my god.
I don't
This
mind.
boy,
That's what I look
boy.
out for.
Okay. Now I'm going to go to the young women. Like I said, it goes for everyone differently. So, young women, he's a 10, but he's a solid 1.5 feet shorter than you.
Did you know my height? So if he's a
But I think men don't care. It's the height is women.
Hey, that's why we're asking.
No, listen.
Please let us know.
Personally, I'm like, okay, I'm a 5'4",
Okay.
but I like to say I'm a 5'7". Okay, so
Okay.
let's say I'm a 5'7",
Mhm.
and then this person is a foot and a half
So he's
shorter than I am.
four even.
That
Like four
that is
flat.
that 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 is
With
a
a pair of
midget.
Nike shoes, he goes to 4'1", but like solid 4.
No, twist it up a little bit. His 4, but he has a yacht and
No, we're
a
not going to add
Lambo.
anything else. We're not adding nothing else. We're not adding anything else. A solid foot and a half shorter than you. Young woman, what's your
No, no, no.
So score it. You still have to give us a score.
that is a 4. That's a 4.
That's
I
a
mean,
4.
We have a number, so let's just stick to that number.
Priscilla, what number are you giving?
Okay, so mine will be a 2, and let me explain. Let me explain, because I look very small in person. Okay, so if I should go out with someone who is what, 4, no, we'll look like children. I can't.
Interesting. I don't know what to say. Let's see what the comment. Please, if you're here, let us know what you think in the comment section. Are you going to date someone who is a foot and a half shorter than you? Let us know if it takes away from their 10. Rashid said a 10 doesn't iron his shirt. If it's a regular occurrence, then he's a 6. Okay. A foot and a half. Damn. I'm her baby for real.
That is true.
That's the beautiful. What is the beautiful? It's the beautiful. What? I'm not getting this. That's the beauty I see in men's fashion. Your shirt needs to be wrinkle free. For me, if your shirt is straight, your life is straight. Interesting. Interesting.
That's interesting. That's
That's an interesting one. So hey guys, let's pay a little more attention to the shirt, because it looks like crash shirts would get your dreams crashing. A 10 that is a foot and a half taller. Masa fahuki miwate. True Amazon. Rashid, yeah, it looks like it's not going to make a difference. Mari is saying that a 10, no, it's an 8. So if I mean, she clarified. So if the person is taller than her, or shorter than her, it's still an 8. Yeah, people would take it. I think for some people it makes no difference. But if you're like a Fiayabwa who is 5'2" and deceives herself,
I'm
she's
5'7". Could you? I'm 5'7".
And then in her delusions she goes to 5'7", then maybe it will be a deal breaker. Okay, who's next? Miss Low, I think it's your turn.
No, Quincy.
Quizzy didn't go. Quizzy?
No, I win.
Yeah,
I brought the wig thing. I brought the wig in.
Yeah. Miss Low, you're up.
Okay, so she's a 10, but her body count is a double digit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
The thing with this is if you're even going to know, and so if I find out that is automatically like.
It's automatically a what? Tell us.
Yeah,
share.
Yeah,
that would be a 6 or a 7. Yeah.
A 6 or a 7 with a high body count. Okay.
Yeah.
Quasi, she's a 10, but she has a high body count.
Let's split into half 5.
Okay.
Like damn.
Me, I think it's still a 10. I don't think that makes a difference, right? People
It's still a 10.
Yeah, people have their history and their baggage. That's kind of a dumb thing. I don't know. I don't think it changes much for me. And yeah. So if she's a 10 and she has a high body count, she's still a 10. I mean, Rashid is putting a request, and Kwesi, I'm going to leave this to you. Please, Kojo and Kwesi, find a woman that's 6'11". If she's from Chicago, black and dark skin with goods, I'll forever be grateful. I will leave that out there. You may never know.
I have to buy a WNBA ticket to go do that work for him.
Kwame is in the building. It's always amazing when I see Kwame in the building. Kwame, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the show. I would ask one to the listeners. He's a 10, but he's Kwame. Let me know how you'd rate that. Please go to the comment section and let us know if it's Kwame.
Today is Kwame's birthday, so I'll say a 10. If he's a 10 and he's a Kwame, he's still a 10.
Today's his birthday.
I mean, yesterday. Yeah,
yesterday was Kwame's birthday.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday, Kwame. We're going to dedicate this show to you. You're an amazing listener. Kwame is always on here causing trouble. So, hey, happy birthday, brother.
Yeah.
Imari is saying, in the words of Kevin Hart, damn. Well, body count doesn't count. She's a 10 plus 1. That is what July is saying. Akosia, I agree with you. It really doesn't. Body count doesn't matter. It's a 10 for me. Looks like there's a lot of
look.
A lot
of I can tell you it's a lie. I'm telling you it's a lie.
Mike Lay, people are telling you what they think and you're telling them. Mike Lay, Kwame is saying, wish me happy birthday. Kwame, happy birthday. This show is all yours. Kwesi, let's continue.
She's a 10, but fufu is her favorite food.
Oh.
Okay.
Kwesi, now you don't have to go through the corners. What are you saying? You have to talk to me direct. What are you saying?
Hey, I'm just saying,
Fufu.
Anything for me, it's
That's
still a 10. I don't think
a 10 raised to the power 2.
No, I don't think
100.
liking fufu adds anything or takes anything away. For me, it's not a deal breaker. It's still a 10. She's still a 10.
She might lose her hair. Fufu, eating excessive fufu, you lose her hair.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Says the scientist at your lab. You're doing your own research, I guess. Miss Lowe.
Well, for me, it's a 10.
It's still
but if it's his favorite food and I have to be making it all the time, then it's a 4.
You see?
You don't have to make it. You can get it. You don't have to make it yourself.
I am really getting to know people. If you're a boy, what do you say?
I think the person is still a 10.
Still a
Because
10,
you don't
right?
have to make it. Like if it's my favorite food and I want to eat it every day, I'll just have to find a way to get it every day. It doesn't change anything.
So he's a 10, but he likes fufu. Doesn't change anything.
Doesn't change anything. It's just that, we will just have to find a way to get fufu every day if that's how he wants it. Yeah, it's not anything.
Okay, it's your turn. Tell us, what do you have for us?
Oh, he's a 10, but he lies.
Oh,
Interesting.
that's a -1.
Yeah, that's 2 for me. A solid 2.
Why 2? It should be negative or 0.
Hey. You can't come and tell me
You
how I
said
should
she
drink.
lies all the time.
Yeah, if they lie
man.
all the time, that's
All
a 2.
the time.
That's a 2.
All the time.
That's a 2. Miss Lowe, what do you say?
That's a 1.
That's a 1. Yeah, I think. Okay, guys, I have one. He or she is a 10, but they're very physically abusive. They're smacking people on the head like they threw it down.
What people?
Their friends, kids, everyone around, like they're fighters. Like when we say fighter, they're fighters. Like they're fighting fisticuffs all the time.
That's a negative.
That's a 0
Negative
for
10.
me.
Wait. First of all, how is that person a 10? What's making that person a 10?
You see, everything else, they look amazing. We're talking about everything else. They don't lie. They don't.
You know what? I take the 0 back. I'll give her 2 because I might get into a fight and she might have to back me up. So that's a 2. Yeah. Not 0, 2. Yeah.
Okay. Miss Lowe, what do you score?
Negative.
Negative.
Negative. Same.
Yeah,
here.
for me, if personally, that's where I draw the line, right? Physical violence is where I draw the line. And if you're a 10 and you keep getting into fights, you won't be a 10 for long. Very soon, someone is going to get you right where it would stick, right? You'd have to need facial reconstruction surgery. And so, yeah, violence is just bad. And with the line, I think it resonates with a lot of people in the chat, right? But they're saying, high body, what? Her body count is in the double digits. You want to get cancelled? No, I'm not going to say anything. Body count is an indicative to self-love to me. So 7.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Aban Cratchit, show dedication. Aban Cratchit is showing his dedication. What? Fufu is goated. That's what Akosia is saying. You can't come for people's fufu. Hey, Kwesi, if you say it again, fufu is from us. Fufu is from us for us. Any woman or man who doesn't like fufu isn't also
like fufu, and that's her loss.
That's their loss. Yeah, exactly. Lion is a no.
Negative.
Is a no. -10 from Imari. Lies, dear. We are headed in the negative direction. That's absolutely true. Kwame says with lies, you're heading in the opposite direction. If you're a 10 and you lie, it's -10 for me. Absolutely. People can't stand the lying bit. A 10 that lies, what kind of lie? I was at a friend's place lie, or this is your baby lie. Absolutely. You don't want to find out. That's why we're not even sticking around to find out. There are so many different kinds of lies. Violence is good, but not the wrestling kind of violence. Physical abuse, negative infinity. Absolutely. That's where a lot of people draw the line when you become physical. Okay. Whose turn is it? Miss Lo.
Is it the last?
No. Keep going. Do you have a lot more? Because I have a few more to ask.
I want to keep my twist for the last.
You want to keep your twist for the last?
Oh no, bring it in.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay.
So,
no, she asked one for us. So.
Okay.
Okay, so she's a 10, but she has a deeper voice than you.
Yeah.
Still
good
a 10.
morning, babe.
Still a 10 for me.
Still a 10?
Yeah, I don't think it's a deal breaker.
Oh.
I think I think that's a 10, because sometimes people wake up in the morning and I've never experienced it, but I heard some people wake up in the morning. Some like women wake up in the morning, they have a little deeper voice. Like, hey babe, what's up? You want some pancakes? But,
for me,
yeah, it's still 10. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't make a
A
difference.
lady with a very deep voice.
And they do what?
Have you heard a lady in a very deep voice? Not like just a morning voice.
No, I haven't.
I have, but I mean, it's not a deal breaker for me, to be honest. There are a lot of more red flags than the sound of someone's voice. Yeah.
Well, I don't think I want to. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it, but if I have a deeper voice than my partner,
What?
I don't know. How.
So for you, if he's a 10, but his voice is so light. It's non-existent.
I don't know how, but that's like a 5.
Okay.
Why?
Because I mean, if you are talking, who would know who is talking at the point?
But that's the thing, though. Why are you so worried about someone knowing? If you like the person is a 10, they're very great. I mean, I honestly don't think the sound of their voice.
Yeah, maybe if the person is very great, but if I'm looking for an excuse to be out, I'll use that.
Exactly. I think some of these things are just your excuse to bail, right?
Yeah.
But I have another one for you guys. He or she's a 10, but they're vegan.
Oh, still 10.
Still 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's their choice.
Okay. AY, what do you say?
I'm also very picky with food, so I mean, I'll just let it go.
So the thing with vegans, and I hope I don't get cancelled for saying this, is the lifestyle choice isn't the problem. It's the fact that they bring it up every time. You're buying water and like, yeah, I'm vegan. Yeah, you're helping. You're contributing to the planet. Oh, are you gonna eat that? Yeah. I'm gonna enjoy my burger. I'm gonna enjoy my steak. Oh my God, I can't stand. So for me,
Oh
it's more
no,
of the
that
attitude that comes with the lifestyle
Oh,
choice. No, no
okay.
vegan is quiet about it. I've never seen a quiet vegan, a vegan who is just quiet and minding their business. No, they'll let you know. Whenever you're enjoying anything, they're gonna come in there and let you know that you're ruining the planet with your little cheesecake. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
my thing with the vegans.
Okay.
Mhm.
He or she is a 10, but
Mhm.
he's quick tempered.
Quick
Is what?
tempered.
Quick tempered,
Oh.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a one for me. That's a bad. If you can't control yourself, I'm sorry.
That's a 2.
but, yeah.
Huh, interesting. That's a 2 for you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Huh. For me, it's a deal breaker. So 0. Yeah. If you're very quick tempered, nah, that's
No.
not gonna work.
No.
So the person is a 10, but they're always high. Always high. Like never a low moment. Like always in the clouds.
8.
That's a
8 for me.
5. That's a
That's
5.
eight.
That's an A for you.
That's 8 for me. Yeah.
That's a 0 for me.
Hey, sister.
Why are you always high? Like, what's your
Can
true
you have
self?
a slower time? Can you have a time where you're just yourself?
Nope.
your true
They're
personality?
always high.
That's a
I
5.
can't tell your real self.
I
mean-
know. I know.
What's your true personality?
You can
The,
tell.
the high self.
I know.
The person is a member of the high council.
Stay high. Stay high.
They gotta stay high. They don't want to come down. Okay. So it looks
Nice
like
up there.
always high is an 8. Okay. For me, always, maybe 6. Mostly 7.
Mhm. Stretch
Socially
8.
and habitually, then it's a 10. I mean, that's fine.
Habitually.
Yeah.
Occasionally or habitually.
Socially, if it's a habit, just socially. So like, it's not like they're in their room being depressed and getting high, but like when they go out with their friends and there's a blunt rolling around, they would make it a habit of partaking.
Mhm.
That's not a bad deal for me. I would give that a 10, but always like you're not going to work high. Nah, not my style.
Mhm.
Miss Lou, you want to bring your twist now?
Now? Okay.
Mhm.
So this time she's not a 10.
Okay.
All the buts that we've said, she can't cook, she bites her nails, her wigs are crooked and everything. But
Always
she has
high.
a fat
But she has what?
She has a what?
She has what?
A
A
fat
fat
ass.
Adds nothing. No.
Does that make her a 10?
No.
No,
No.
it actually it makes her, it cancels everything. That's how
No.
it cancels everything.
Wait. What do you mean it cancels everything?
So that everything doesn't matter. If the person has a fat ass.
So basically, she's saying she's twisting everything we've said in this game applies to this
Yeah.
one person,
Uh-huh.
but for some reason she's endowed in the back.
Yeah.
No, doesn't change anything. It's a 0 for me.
Yeah, it doesn't really change anything. But you'll be amazed. A lot of dudes do go for that,
I'm
and they end up being in trouble,
you.
and then they'll whine, they'll complain later, But that's what sucked them in. But
No.
That's true.
for me, it doesn't change anything. though.
I don't think for me it
doesn't.
does. So in that,
it's still a
in
no
that-
for me. So
yeah, staying on that tangent, I would ask you the same thing. Probably not endowed in the back, but in other areas for you. Would it make a difference?
Which are
Yeah,
they?
for you, for a guy,
we're exactly. So we're flipping the script on you.
Other
Yeah.
areas? Can we be specific?
Can we be specific?
You know we want to get jobs someday. Just
I
use
know,
your
but then I just
imagination.
need you to be specific.
Why I'm
so
not
that-
even asking you,
Okay.
young woman.
manhood. It's manhood.
please. Sure. Hey, there you go.
Maybe that will get him up a bit. Like, if he's a 2, hold on. If he's a 2, maybe he'll move to a 3.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay,
You
okay.
see your
Okay.
life. You see your life. You see your
He's a
life.
two.
You see your life.
Wait. If he's a
You
zero,
see?
he moved to a one.
Hmm.
I mean, you have to credit
Hmm.
certain things.
Interesting.
No, for me,
Interesting.
it's still a zero. Honestly,
Okay. So
Zero,
another
zero.
one. A person is a 10, but they drink a lot.
No.
zero.
Zero.
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna head out.
Zero.
I'm head out.
Okay.
Negative.
AY, you guys have anyone for me?
The
Let's.
person is a 10,
Mhm.
but they can't talk without verbally abusing someone else.
Zero.
Zero.
All forms of abuse. Thumbs down. Today you're abusing someone else. Tomorrow you abuse me.
Yeah.
And people who are verbally abusive, sometimes they can say things that will make you want to go jump off a bridge. Like their mouth can be
That's true.
very
That's
toxic.
true.
Like very toxic. And so
That's
for me,
true.
verbal abuse and abuse of any kind, physical, mental, emotional, is just not a cool thing. So that's a zero for me. You cease to exist. I'm not even going to put myself through that. Hey, the comments are coming in. Badass is still a zero for someone.
That's not true.
Kwame is saying this is the trap I hop over. Tracy Ferran Torres, are you okay? A fat ass? I reserve my comments.
I know
Um,
Rashid will go for it.
A lot of negative 13s.
Eesh.
The assassins would disagree. Oh, okay. I get it, Akosia. That's a deep one. The assassins would disagree with your assertion.
Yep.
If people caught that. Drunk
No, I didn't
negative
get that.
13 verbal. So
I
people
didn't
who
get
are
that. Let's
into
run
the
it back.
backside, the people who are
Oh,
into the
okay.
back, good, they
Oh,
would be
okay.
there. Yeah. Okay. So
Well,
verbal
easy,
abuse,
it's
Kwame
fine.
said it's a zero. Let's do one more round and then we'll move into the games. Like we're
No.
having a lot of fun. Last
Okay.
round. So everybody, give me your biggest, baddest. She's a
I've
10
said my
one.
baddest and everything, but let me bring this controversial one. So
Okay.
he's a 10,
Mhm.
but he likes his AC a negative 13. Like no, 13 degrees Celsius.
What is that? We do Fahrenheit here.
I don't know that in Fahrenheit.
Negative 13.
That should be like
that's still negative. It's like
not negative 13, just 13 degrees.
13 degrees. Oh, that's like 60.
60 Fahrenheit. No,
Yeah,
it should be
it's
less than
like
that.
60.
It should be around like 50. 50
Sure.
something.
So they like their room or their house cold.
Extremely cold.
Okay.
That is a
Coming-
4.
If you're coming for me.
I know, right? It's like if your has just decided to. For me, it's
That is
not-
a four.
I mean, stop going through the corners. Just come to me
No,
directly.
why do you want
Why
to
would
keep-
you keep your house like an oven? Are you baking
oven,
bread?
no.
Are you baking?
You know, that's like extremes, right? It should be,
comfortable.
comfortable.
Normal.
Yeah, and everybody has their level.
Get a
room
duvet,
temperature.
yeah,
Why
get a
you-
duvet.
A 59 Fahrenheit. Why?
Yeah, I don't mind. For me, I don't think it will be a deal breaker. I like it to be cold so that we can cover up. Because the thing with hot rooms is
Yeah.
sometimes there's nothing you can do. Like when I would prefer
Yep.
cold to hot every time. Because if it's cold, I can throw on a shirt,
yeah.
I can throw on something, I can slide under the duvet. But
Exactly.
when it's hot, oh boy, there's nothing you can do. So for me, it's not a deal breaker. Hey,
And you adjust
I'm not
it.
gonna knock it. Yeah, you can always.
Murray likes hot. I like cold.
There you go. And it's something that can definitely work. Thanks to all these smart beds and all that. I have one for you guys.
Okay.
So for the young woman, and I'll come to you, Kwesi. For the young woman, he's a 10, but he still thinks he's Tupac. He walks about dressing and acting like he's, and he's like 31.
It's gangster.
Yeah, exactly. He still thinks he's in a movie show. He's stuck in high school.
Oh, nah.
no.
I mean, that's a guy, so I can't say. I don't know, but
Presla, what is it for you? Score it for us.
Maybe a 5.
A 5. Interesting.
Because I think that dressing can change with time. I
Okay.
think that's
Okay.
the hope for my side. But yeah.
AY, what do you say?
Um, I mean, if the person is willing to change from the onset, that's a 4. If you change, it can go up.
Okay.
But if that's how they are, that's like a 1.
Okay. Kwesi, for you, she's a 10,
Mhm.
but she still thinks she's a princess. She's a Disney princess. She's
She's a princess. She can go back to her daddy house.
she's
Go-
like
go-
Moana or
go-
something. She still wears the glitter and just dances around with a twirl and everything.
That's a 1. That's a 1. Hard no
No.
for me. Go be a princess somewhere else.
Oh my
We're
god.
grown. We're grown over here. We're grown over here.
Nah, bro. Act your age. It's a 1. Rashid sent this one. She's a 10, but her heels aren't arranged on the shoe rack behind her. Huh,
She's
Rashid.
at 10. She's still at 10, Rashid.
That one would bring her down to like a 3 for me. and I have another. Let's wrap up this segment, right? Let's throw on our last ones. So anyone has another one, because I have a few ready to go.
She's a 10, but she's lazy.
Lazy. It depends. What kind of lazy are we talking about? Doesn't like a job,
Doesn't like a job.
but she still makes money.
Anything. They'll make a little money. Always quitting jobs and hate
Nah.
jobs. Yeah,
That's a 2. That's a 2 for me.
my man.
AY, what do you say? How do you rank it?
That's a 0.
Hey, 0 pa. Kaish. Huh.
That's a 0. I mean,
Interesting.
what are you doing?
You gotta hustle. You gotta hustle.
Yeah, so what are you doing? So, I mean, if you don't want to work, what do you want to do with your life?
Interesting. Presla, what do you say?
Oh, that's a 1 for me, because aside you working, I need you to have things moving around at home, like fixing things, trying to find fault somewhere. We
Hey,
fix that,
madam, fixing things.
Fixing things.
Not every guy can fix things. So
Most people can. And if you can't, please, YouTube is your friend.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I
that's
forgot.
nice.
See, that is also like a good thing to say. You need somebody that's handy.
Try to.
That is for everyone. I also think even the young men would also appreciate some handiness around the corner, right? She's a 10, but she can't even change her light bulbs. Like, they're basic things, right? There are a lot of things I would like to step in and help, right? But I would appreciate a young woman who is at least capable of changing her tires, even though I would step in and do it, because I know that when she's stuck somewhere, she's not going to be stranded.
Kojo, there are guys now that can change tires. Okay. So,
I know. No, I'm just saying what I would appreciate. I'm not saying everybody can do it. There are a lot of people who don't know anything about, like, you open the bonnet and they are lost. They don't know anything under the hood. If I met a young woman who can, tell me where she can even change some of the parts, come on, that's 100. It keeps going up, right? You hold a good conversation, you read books, you're handy, you can move things around, you can cook, you're funny, you're awesome. That's like 600.
a unicorn.
Where do I sign? Where do I
That's a
sign? Just
unicorn.
bring a
Yeah,
dotted line.
Good luck, man. Good luck. That's a unicorn.
That's a unicorn. Tell him.
Yeah, but hey, there's someone out there just like that. Any last ones, and then we would head into this.
She's
He's
a
a
10,
10, but
but
he's not handy.
he's not
Not
handy.
handy.
Oh, we went there.
Okay, I have one last one for you guys on the way out. He's a 10 or she's a 10, but they have a bestie.
What's wrong with
What
that?
does that even mean?
I am just saying they have a
A
bestie.
bestie of the opposite sex, or like
Yes.
sex.
No, of the opposite sex. So if it's a girl, she has a male bestie. And if it's a guy, he has a female bestie.
My bestie. I had a couple jokes on that.
Now that's a big one for you.
Ideally, this is not supposed to be a problem.
Okay.
But
In
But
this current world,
currently,
Mhm.
no.
oh no. For me,
I mean, a person can be your friend, but not a bestie.
my bestie.
my bestie.
Under the
you know.
blanket, my bestie.
So the funny thing is, whenever I hear this, I heard this on someone else's podcast, and the first thing I thought was, listen, we've all been besties before. It is not a good thing. No, 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 no,
No,
no,
now,
no,
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 no, no. I see
no,
the
no, no,
problem.
no, no,
You know,
no.
when you've been a bestie and you've not been a good bestie,
Exactly.
you are scared that when she
Of
says, "Oh, I have a
course.
bestie,"
Of
no, but
course.
when the person is genuine, you're like,
Hey,
there's nothing going
hey,
on.
So I have a
hey.
question when you guys are done. I have a question for
Okay,
AY.
where's the
I
question?
want to run it back. When you said handy, because this is a big thing.
Oh my God, Chrissy. We want to
No,
get
no, no,
jobs.
no.
So.
I didn't say. I didn't specify.
She just meant by being
I
handy
just
around the
said
house,
handy.
being able
Yeah,
to.
yeah. Being that's what I meant. When you said handy, like you meant like building stuff and fixing stuff and all that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Why? If he can't fix stuff, that makes him what?
A
I
7.
mean,
I don't know. Me, I'm handy. I'm just advocating for my friends that are not
not
handy.
a handy.
YouTube
Yeah,
is your friend.
Right.
YouTube is your friend.
you would want someone that that can do something something quick, something
Mhm.
just fell off. Someone you put something together, or someone that is helpful. If you're handy, is like you're seen to be helpful. Like if something is going
Okay.
south, someone is. But if
Yeah.
the person is not handy, most often they are
Uh-huh.
not helpful. They can't
Okay.
do anything. So everything. Oh, let's
Oh.
call a plumber, and you have to wait 2 weeks for a plumber to come home. Let's do this. You have to wait a week. Someone that can do
Okay.
something immediately is.
Hey,
Okay.
Amari's in the comment. You hear that? Yeah, you hear
Okay.
that?
So I have one last one for you guys. They're 10, right? The person is a 10, but they don't have any friends of their same gender. So if it's a girl, she only has
Mhm.
male friends. And she gives you that
Oh.
excuse, I can't stand women, all my friends have to be men.
That's
And
a
if
red
it's a
flag.
guy, he has no male friends. All his friends are girls.
No,
For me, that's a red flag.
no.
Mm.
Not because it's bad to have the opposite sex as friends, but your environment, shapes you a little bit. And I want you to have some manly representation, other perspective of other men. Just look at them and look at your like right now. If you're supposed to compare your life, are you comparing to the woman's like
So all his
no?
girlfriends.
No,
No, girl.
no.
So it's a deal breaker. So what would you score him?
That's like, that's like a 4.
A 4. Interesting.
Yeah.
I have
think
a
I'll
message
agree.
for you.
Oh,
Basically,
yeah,
it's
we build stuff together, so that's fine. We work together.
So for you, what would it be? A girl who has no female friends. All her friends are men.
Hmm. That's a red flag, bro.
It is.
Let's be realistic. That's
I
just, that whole I can't stand women. Oh, dude, it's just BS. Like it's BS. It's BS for me.
Okay.
It's so high school for me. Like I don't know. You're an adult. Grow up. Like it's just
Miss
BS.
Lowe, you're up.
Yeah, that's like a 3.
A 3.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
interesting.
mean, and I have one last
Okay.
one too. So this,
Yeah.
and it translates into he being a 10 and doesn't like football.
He's a 10 but doesn't like football.
Mm.
Doesn't watch football.
So for
He
me,
doesn't-
she's a 10 but she doesn't like soccer.
Oh no, that's
No, if he's a 10 and doesn't like football and wouldn't mind me watching football and would listen to my football rants, he's still a 10.
Interesting, Quizzy.
I don't know. Well, for me, she doesn't like soccer, right?
no for you. She likes soccer.
Oh,
She's always.
she's a 10
oh,
but she
oh,
likes
that's
soccer.
That's 100. Come on, bro.
Say
that
no.
way.
You
First,
say
it's
no.
gonna be, it's going to
Oh.
be like something so simple
Oh la
for
la.
them to say.
Oh la
I
la.
know.
Oh la la. She's a 10 and she likes football, especially if she
Uh-huh.
supports Man United. Oh my
And she's betting all the time.
Oh
She's
my
going
God.
to stadiums and all
Oh,
that.
come on.
Oh.
That's like whatever.
That's a
most
Say
guys
no
are
more.
asking for.
Say
That is
no
a
more.
hundred.
Say no more.
That
Say
is
no
a
more.
hundred.
Say no more.
Betting.
Wait.
Oh,
Hey,
say no
betting.
more. She's betting. Say no more.
Yes.
Say no
You
more.
guys, there's this red flag.
Say no
He
more.
is a 10, but Ronaldo is his goat.
A few days ago, I would have been like, he's still a 10, but now if Ronaldo is your goat, you're like 0 to me. You're dead to me. At this point, the only goat we acknowledge is goat meat.
Hey. Messi the good.
That's the only goat. Rashid
Goat
is
meat
saying
on jollof.
we're going to hop off this topic right now. We're going to get into the game section. We've had our fun. I hope the people in the listener section have had a lot of fun. Red flag, a bestie that be fraud pass. Of course, that is the biggest. Oh, bestie 4. Everybody is making
That is not a fraud. That's
passing
not
comments on the
fraud.
bestie
Unless
thing.
you are a bestie and you are fraud.
Dominique said
trash.
Akosi is saying bestie dear, yeah. Bestie. Kojo says what? We've all been bestie before. Who is the we? Presley and I, you, Dr. Lo and I. Now you hear that. You're learned. I'm handy as you learned. I'm handy as well. Yeah. How about this? She's a 10. Yet she's only friends with men who have cars.
What has the cars got to do with
She's
that?
strategic.
Yeah, she's strategic and she's still a 10 for me. And thankfully I have a car, so hey, she can be my friend. Yeah. If all her friends are males, it's BS. Mari, I completely agree. There's something. No soccer, 0. Yeah. Yep. If you can't, 0. It should let you know that it's a facade for her not being able to cultivate healthy relationships. Absolutely. She is a horrible friend, and so they always blame it on something. I can't stand, other whatever. It's just a facade. She likes soccer. That's I think 1 million or something. That's like 1 million.
Yes.
I don't watch soccer and would not listen to her soccer rants. Yes, Efia, I am talking to you. Rashid decided to be violent and go direct. He wasn't even going through the corners.
Rashid, if you don't watch soccer, you are 2. I'm not going to it.
Interesting.
You're 2.
Interesting. Okay, we're going to move into this section. I mean, we've not been able to do the show for a couple of weeks, and something amazing happened. The World Cup started. We are going to go through the groups today. A couple of the games have been played, a couple of heartbreaks. There's been a lot of penalties given to people who did not deserve it. But now we're just going to dive into the groups real quick, right? Real quick. Guys, tell me what you think. Let me just take everybody off the screen, and now we're going to dive into this. For those of you who are listening, we have the groups of the FIFA 2022 Qatar World Cup up on the screen. We're going to discuss these groups briefly, and we're going to predict who is coming out of the group. And so I'm going to do one person per group, and then we'll get through them real quick. I'll start with Group A. Group A, I'm going with Kwesi. Kwesi, Group A is on the screen.
Netherlands and Senegal.
Netherlands and Senegal make it out of this group.
Yep.
Okay. I am hoping that happens. I'm really hoping that happens. Senegal lost their first game, but yesterday they beat Qatar. And so Netherlands, Senegal from Group A. Firstly, Group B, it has England, Iran, the USA, and Wales. Who makes it out?
USA.
Okay. And who? Two teams make it out.
2.
Yes.
And England.
England and the US make it out of this group. I don't know what you have been seeing, but okay, I am hoping they do. This is so fortunate. You have your favorite Argentina in this group. It's Poland, Argentina, Saudi Arabia, and Mexico. Who do you think makes it out of this group?
Argentina and Poland.
Argentina and Poland. Currently, it's looking like it, right? Argentina got beat by Saudi Arabia, and we're all worried. But Group D, I'm going to predict Group D, right?
Ojo, you were not worried. You were happy.
Okay. And so Group D, I am thinking France and Tunisia come out of this group, and it's going to be funny.
What?
I'm going to need Tunisia to win their last game, and I think Tunisia
Australia to lose their last game.
Australia, yeah.
Australia is playing France, so yeah, they're going
No, Australia played France in their first game and they won. They lost 4-1 to France. So I think Australia is playing Denmark. And then, oh my God, Tunisia has to beat France to qualify.
No.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Okay, Kwesi, I'm back with you.
I'm going with Spain and Japan.
Spain and Japan. Okay. Japan lost today, though. Japan lost to Costa Rica this morning.
Yeah,
So,
but
okay.
I think they will. I don't know. I think they should pull through.
They should pull through.
Because
Okay. So
Spain is gonna beat Germany. So
Germany crashes out if they lose this game.
Yep.
It's halftime and it's goalless. Miss Lowe, I'm coming to you.
Yeah.
Croatia, Morocco, Belgium, and Canada. I can tell you this: Canada is already out. So please don't predict Canada making it out of the group.
Morocco, Croatia.
Morocco and Croatia. I would love that very much. I'd love that Morocco plays Belgium in their last group game, I think. And if they draw, I think they make it through. So that's awesome. If you're
Yeah.
Brazil, Switzerland, Cameroon, and Serbia.
I mean, it doesn't look like Cameroon will come out of it, even though I wish they did. So yeah, Brazil and Switzerland.
Brazil and Switzerland.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to root for Cameroon to come out of this group. They've only played one game, and I think they make it. I think they beat.
I think they've all played one game, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
well, things can change.
So for the last game, group,
Ghana.
the last group has Portugal, South Korea, Uruguay, and Ghana. And for those of you who've been watching the show, I have a big Ghana flag behind me, so you guys know where I'm going to go. I think Ghana and Uruguay make it out of this group. Ghana and Uruguay make it out of this group.
What happened to Portugal?
It's going to be funny because Uruguay beats Portugal tomorrow, Ghana beats Korea tomorrow, and then South Korea surprise Portugal, and Ghana surprises Uruguay, but still Uruguay makes it through. That is my prediction. I have a funny feeling the Black Stars are going to turn things around. And these have been our predictions. So we're going to wrap up the show. We just predicted all the group stages. And before we go, because we've not done a couple of shows, and this was episode 69, which I was super excited about because we played our games and we had some fun. But before we go, I want to take predictions from you guys. Who do you think wins the World Cup? At the end of it all, which country do you think or do you see lifting the trophy in Doha come December 19th or something like that? I'm December 18th at 9 a.m. my time. All right. Who do you have? If you're who do you have winning it all?
I'd love, but I know the universe would love for Argentina to win.
Don't drag the universe into this thing. Don't drag the universe into this.
Please. But I think Spain.
Okay.
I think Spain. It looks very promising. It looks like they can go far.
Okay.
I was impressed with their first game too. I'm like,
yeah.
I wasn't expecting that, but
they did play very well. Okay, so Spain and Argentina for you. If you're here, leave your winner in the comment section. Let me know who you think wins it all. Let me know who you think come December 18th in Doha lifts the World Cup. I've seen a couple of comments coming in. Kwesi saying Ghana. Rashid says
it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
No,
that
not
was
you, Kwame. Kwame said Ghana. Rashid is saying France will win it all. Dachin says Spain wins it all. Okay, Presla, let me come to you. Who do you think wins it all?
Well, I wish Ghana would win. I wish. And if any country would win, it should be an African country. So maybe Morocco, Senegal.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We like that. But now predict. Now put some skin in the game. Now pick one team.
My bet is on Argentina.
Your bet is on Argentina. Okay. Kwesi, who do you have winning this?
Oh man, I'm torn between Spain and Brazil.
Okay. Okay, pretty good bet.
Oh, Brazil, Brazil,
Yeah.
Brazil.
From what I saw from Brazil, they play good, but I think Spain can really test them.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So
First, like you
those
can.
two, yeah.
Mhm.
I've changed my mind.
Who do you think wins it?
Germany.
Germany wins it.
Germany
Hey,
Did
cannot
you
even
watch
make it
Germany
out.
play?
hey,
Cannot
hey,
even make
Germany
it
might
out
not even
of
make it. They
out
might not
of the
even make it out of the
group
group.
Oh, really?
stage. Yes, they lost to who?
They lost to Japan,
Japan. Yeah.
and they are playing Spain right
Whoever wins
now.
the World
They are
Cup.
playing Spain right now, and it's not looking good. I mean, it's goalless.
Oh,
If they don't win today, they are out. So
oh.
let's see if your Germany pulls through. So
I'll
for
stick to
me,
I'll stick to my African countries then.
okay. So for me, my prediction is quite obvious. Anyone who has been listening to the show from season 1 knows exactly where I'm going for. Les Seleçãos of Brazil. The Brazilians, the Samba boys, we're here to take this trophy home. We last Copa America, we gave Messi an international trophy so that he could retire. But today is the turn of the Samba boys. This World Cup is going to Brazil with Les Seleçãos. And so that's my prediction. Brazil wins it all come December 18th. And that's been our show here at the Casa Podcast. The much anticipated episode 69 has come to an end. We know a lot about Presla and her ranking system. We know Kwesi is a handyman, and we know Efia Yeboah has a lot of male besties. That is what we gleaned from the conversation today. And she's also rooting for the dead goat, which is Argentina, to make it to the quarterfinals and be beaten mercilessly by Ghana in a 6-1 trouncing, where Andre Dedeayu scores a hat trick.
Oh my
Against
goodness. I love the
Argentina.
energy. I love the energy.
So that's
Be
been our
confident.
show here at the Casa Podcast. We really appreciate you joining us. We appreciate the lovely people who stayed in the comment section. Dache Hine and Kwame, the birthday boy. This show was dedicated to
Kwame,
you.
I have a cake for you.
Okay, Efia is also dropping some cakes, and so Kwame,
Hey Kwame,
we
text
wish
me,
you the very
okay?
best. Your arch nemesis is saying text him, and then you
Oh, he
guys
doesn't even have my number.
Oh.
Give your number to Kwejo and text me. Since I'm no longer on Twitter, so
Wait, you're not. What happened?
that will be a conversation for the next
for
week, for next week.
another day.
We're going to
Conversation for
break
another
down
day.
how he managed to get himself into Elon Musk's bad books. But guys, that has been our show. Thank you so much for joining. It's been the Casa Podcast. Episode 69 has just been fun and games, and we hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining us, and tune in again next week as we continue the journey here at the Casa Podcast. So once again, from us here at the tribe, it's
Bye.
Bye.